Hello everyone and welcome back to more AEW on TEW 2020. We are on the go-home shows before All Out. And so, we're starting off with Dark as Nyla Rose, who will be facing off against the champion Hikaru Shida. She faces off against Mel and pretty easily wins. Mayu Iwatani defeats Thunder Rosa. Anna Jay and Tainara Conti defeat Shauna and Red Velvet. Warhorse defeats Luther. Willie Mack defeats Peter Avalon. 10 and 5 of the Dark Order defeats the Hybrid 2. Matt Sydal defeats Shima. Matt Hardy defeats Sean Spears. On the live show, the one that I do, the lesser shows I do off screen, Matt Hardy started getting some chronic knee pain, so that will that'll lower his caps a little bit, or lower how well he'll be able to do, but we should be able to work through it. And then Ricky Starks and Jeff Cobb defeat Lee Johnson, Shawn Dean. Because Cody does not have his Open Challenge, we're not starting off with the TNT Open Challenge here on Dynamite. Instead, we're starting off with the Lucha Brothers against the Natural Nightmares, and the Lucha Bros win with a top rope Styles Clash. After the match, Eddie Kingston heads into the ring. He has a mic in his hand, and he says, "Penta, Ray, how's it going, brothers? We got a lot at stake. You two definitely read it online. We're at the Casino Battle Royale Saturday, huh? I decided that just because this is early on, I'm gonna do more Casino Battle Royales, just, this one is a little bit hastily booked. I will get into the entire roster of that, in a little bit. It's just, I did kind of hastily book that together because I wanted to fill some space, have a Casino Battle Royale in there as well. Anyways, don't worry, we're gonna make sure that you get that we got that title shot for one of us. Y'all two are brothers to me, just like y'all are brothers to Pac. You're hiding behind Pac's shadow right now. Don't worry, I won't tell you what you think quite yet. I'll help y'all out at the Battle Royale, and make sure one of you guys makes it to the end, and makes it to fight whoever's got the title. I ain't sure what y'all do if Pac wins, but hey, I'm here for you too if he abandons you. Make your thoughts, brothers. I'll be waiting." So Eddie Kingston, he's very good on the mic, I must say. Just watching the past few weeks of Dynamite in real life, Eddie Kingston is incredibly good on the mic. So bring him on a managerial role. He is wrestling later tonight, so look forward to that. So the Casino Battle Royale, obviously, because the game won't allow it, this is only a 20-man Battle Royale. Your participants, Miroslav, Lance Archer, the Young Bucks, the Lucha Bros, Darby Allin, Eddie Kingston. Those are the 8 that are on the screen right now. In addition, Jonathan Gresham, he's also there. Then you have Bandito, all of Jurassic Express, all of SCU. That brings us up to 16. I just have to look through. I don't want to spoil the order that I have everyone in. Matt Sydal, Brian Pillman Jr., Andrew Everett, and I'm missing one more, Dragon Lee. Those are all of our participants for the Casino Battle Royale. I do actually have notes on that. I've been a little bit iffy with booking, just kind of going things off the fly, but I will start planning things out a little bit more after All Out. Now that I actually have everything now that I can really prepare for things and really know when everything is going to come into place. After this, Chris Jericho defeats Kip Sabian in his Open Challenge. He's very visibly disappointed, takes the mic from ringside and he says, 4 straight weeks, and everyone out here is trash, but I gotta make my promises. Gotta keep my promises. At All Out, my 4 competitors the past 4 weeks, Flamita, Kip Sabian, Ace Austin, Chris Bay, you'll face each other, and the winner gets to be in the inner circle. I'll make that exception since apparently everyone else here is even more garbage. I'll even join in on commentary for the match, so you better be happy about that. I might be the saving grace in your careers. Chris Jericho, obviously, he's got a pretty big head about him. Rightfully so, I'd say. I mean, he's been amazing for 20 years. So inviting people to join the Inner Circle, yeah, why not? After this, Joey Janela and Sonny Kiss defeat the Best Friends after Jeff Cobb interferes against the Best Friends. Miroslav is then interviewed backstage, where he's asked about his inclusion into the Battle Royale, despite being booked in a handicap match against the Gun Club. This is actually something I completely overlooked, but I can work it in. It's fine. And he says, I'm not worried about it. Billy and Austin Gunn are just weaklings. They're just people that don't have a chance in hell at lasting long against me. I'll go out there, I'll slaughter the Guns, then I'll win that Battle Royale, and I'll ride my train and crush everything in my path en route to taking that title for myself. Be it MJF or Pac or Moxley, I'll end them all, and I'll be the one that takes over for the fullest extent of this company. I kinda forgot how to word there at the end, but it's fine. It's fine. They're supposed to be off screen. Whatever. It's fine. Kyrie Hojo is then seen backstage, just like in a little medical room area. She's nursing her broken ribs, which, this is a shoot thing right now. Kyrie does have broken ribs. And AJ Mendez, she kind of like knocks on the door, enters in, she's looking around, make sure everything's fine, and she says, VIP Club thinks that they're going to get one over you, Kyrie. Handicap match is always difficult, and we've both been in the business long enough to know that. What's even worse is that you're injured, and they're still trying to keep you wrapped up in that match. So I'll offer this, Kyrie. I want to help you out, so, because you're injured, we'll make it a tag match. Figure out how contendership works after that, and Kyrie just she cuts her off, real quick, says some thanks, then just gives like a nod, a quick bow, thanks AJ, and then goes back to trying to nurse her injury. Okay. In a decent match, the team with Eddie Kingston actually defeat the Elite. After Jacob Fatu pins Adam Page, illegally using the rope for leverage. That was supposed to be like a roll-up pin, but it's whatever. So yeah, Adam Page. I had everyone else set to keep strong, so that could be why they're a little bit on the iffy side. Otherwise, it could just be, I've kind of screwed up the Young Bucks' popularity, just with some of the live events, but it'll be fine. After the match, Eddie Kingston, he rolls out of the ring, he's helping he's talking to his buddies, hey, we all did a great job, talking with all of them. And then in the ring, the rest of the Elite, they're like at ringside. Page is sat in the middle of the ring, and he's just kind of blanked out. He's just, what just happened? It's like he's not even aware of anything that's been going on. And Kenny, the Young Bucks, they're talking to each other, and when they go in to give the title belts back, Kenny takes both of them. He hands one of them over to Matt Jackson, we'll say, and then they just leave. And, Paige, he's still sitting in the middle of the ring, and Nick, or whichever one doesn't have the belt, right before they leave... Oh, yeah, no. Actually, that works out perfectly. Nick Jackson just says, all out or you're out, to Adam Page. Hikaru Shida and Mayu Iwatani then defeat Nyla Rose and Big Swole after Hikaru Shida pins Swole. Working on turning Big Swole heel. It's not working so far, so I'll probably cancel that, wait a little bit longer. So, yeah. It's a little bit of a warm-up match here. Afterwards, Shida and Nyla square off in the center of the ring. They're yelling at each other, and they seem to generally dislike each other. Nyla Rose, eventually that just heats up finally. Nyla headbutts Shida, and then before she can do any more damage, Mayu Iwatani gives her a super kick. Nyla rolls out of the ring, and they're getting ready for All Out. Then, MJF and Pac actually defeat the champions after Pac pins Cody. Cody keeps up his losing streak. Not the best showing, but hopefully All Out should be a good show. And we'll get to that for the next episode.